Hey guys, Gambling Kiwi. Welcome back to the whiteboard as we go into round 5 NRL best bets. Before we get into that though, let's recover round 4. And as much as I hate to admit it, it was an absolutely slaughterfest for us in round 4. We did, however, say go for the Panthers here on this price tag, as you'll never see the Panthers at this price tag again, and I don't think you ever will. That was a fantastic call out. Unfortunately, we didn't jump on that bet because we didn't want to cheer or bet against the Roosters here. We were cheering for you boys. Unfortunately, Panthers got that one done, as predicted. We got slaughtered this week. Bulldogs was our dog of the week. That failed. Raiders was also a dog of the week. That failed. However, I do feel they did prove this price tag wrong, and that it deserved to be a 50-50 game. I don't know why the Raiders were underdogs in that one. However, congratulations, bookies. You got it right. So we lost both our dogs of the week. We also lost our Cowboys bet here, and we're going to learn, we're going to grow from it, and we are never going to bet against top teams. Do not bet against the top teams. It's ludicrous, it's crazy. Also, we were very confident here on the Eagles. A lot of corruption here, a lot of BS. Eagles crashed, burnt, Dragons, good on yous. Don't put your money on the bottom teams either. Don't trust your money in the hands of the bottom teams, and do not bet against the top teams. Those are our 2 rules. We will carry those 2 rules for the rest of the season. So, we're going to take this 0 for 4 betting disaster and turn it into a positive, come out with a couple of rules, and do better for the rest of the season. Overall, we had 6.3 units. We bet 4 last week. Leaves us 2.3 units going on until the next round. Our Poor Man 50s kitty, is still at $92 because we knew this was going to be a dangerous week. I didn't want to gamble at all on this week. I wish I hadn't. So we didn't bet any of the Poor Man's kitty. There was no spots there to bet on it. Alright, let's get into it. Round 5. Tomorrow night, Thursday night, we do have the Storm versus the Broncos. We all know the Storm is my voodoo hoodoo curse team. I do not bet on the Storm. I do not bet against the Storm. No matter what I do, I get it wrong. This is a top team versus a top team, so we're not going to bet on this game at all. We are staying away from this one like the plague. However, I will go out and tip the Broncos here, and I also think it's going to be a low-scoring game. So I'm going to tip the Broncos 12 points to 8 here. I think that's all it's going to be. It's going to be big hits, massive game, but I think the score is going to stay low. That's my prediction. Tipping the Broncos here. Next up, we do obviously have the Roosters here. Backing the boys. Not paying too much here against the Bulldogs, even though the Bulldogs are at home. But we're going to go all in on our Roosters. I think they'll be looking to fire back after last week. We also have them in our safety parlay. Paired up here with the Cowboys. And the Titans have just ballooned out to a $5.40 underdog here. So it's looking good. I feel confident on our safety parlay. Hopefully we can get a win back on the board with that one. Not feeling so safe here down here. We do have the Dragons as a dog of the week. The Dragons, they look good last week. I always feel like they are a better team than they get to represent themselves at because of the referee calls. They always seem to get the worst calls from the ref. And hopefully they can start to turn that around. They'll have the confidence of the win there against the Eagles as, what's the word we're looking for? I don't want to say undeserving, but as gifted as a win of that was, I feel that they'll still have that confidence coming in here against the Knights on the Knights team. However, it is still a caution bet there, but that is one of our dogs of the week, as I feel the Knights are on the way up. The Knights have been looking pretty average, to say the least. Dominic Young leaving has really left them looking like a mid-team again instead of a top team. So Dragons on the way up, Knights on the way down. We'll take the Knights. Very low confident on that one though. Next up we do the Warriors Rabbits. I should be here on the Warriors. However, I don't want to let my biasy get in the way of this one. I'm a big Warriors fan. We love the Warriors. Hate the Rabbits. We're just trying to bet with our brain, not our heart. I do feel the Warriors get this one done though. We'll be tipping the Warriors. Give them a tip. We'll probably be tipping the Knights here. I feel they got more chance of winning, but we're going with the Dogs. chasing that money. Yeah, hopefully they smash them. Just seeing the Warriors beat the Rabbits will be payment enough for me. Panthers here. This is our main bet. Where's our blue? Boom, Panthers. This is our poor man's 50. Putting our $50 on the line here with the Panthers. Basically, if the Panthers win this round, we're back in the game. If the Panthers lose, you might never see me again. So we're going all in there on the Panthers. After the, it's. I feel the Eagles should have won last week, and I feel they can win this week too. They could do it, especially with Nathan Cleary out, and if they hate themselves for dropping their game against the Dragons and want to make up for it, and they come out and they play, they could win this game. Eagles have everything they need to win that game, so it's a scary bet. We did get the Panthers at good odds there at the start. They're down to $1.60 now. I think which is still decent. They're still good money. I think we got them at like $1.80. We'll try and post. I said I'd post pictures to give hints on what I failed to do that. We'll try and do better next week. We also got another caution bet here on the Tigers against the Dolphins. Now, because the Tigers, they've just beaten better teams than the Dolphins. Dolphins look better, so I understand the price tag. Everyone will be tipping the Dolphins to win here. The Dolphins have looked better this season than the Tigers, but the Tigers have beaten better quality competition. So I feel coming into this one, if the Tigers are really serious, they're on a high right now. I know that they're probably going to crash and burn later. Okay, I'm not jumping on the Tigers bandwagon again. I'm still salty. I'm still in Camp Wakeman. But I feel like they got every chance to win this game. The Dolphins have been looking really good. But let's see. The Tigers have fantastic defense, and I feel if they can hold them out, and we'll see. It's going to be interesting. Don't put your money in bottom teams. Isn't that my rule? And I bet on the Dragons and the Tigers. Oh my god. Do as I say, not as I do, guys. Do as I say, not as I do. Cowboys obviously already in our safety parlay. Titans have ballooned out to a $540 underdog. That's fantastic news for us. And then last and final, we've got the Raiders versus the Eels. Too close to call. Didn't we just have this game? I feel like this game just played. Either way, I'll be tipping the Raiders. The Raiders are very consistent, very solid. They're at home. I don't like them. They're dirty players, but we'll go with them. Good luck to the Eels. And that's it for the week. Basically, we're all in here on the Panthers. We had 2.3 units coming into the start of this round. We've spent a total of 8 units this week, leaving us, so we're already down. We're minus 5.7 units. We need to win 5.7 units just to break even. So we're all in on the Panthers. If the Panthers win, we're good to go. If the Panthers lose, yeah, like I said, you might never see me again. I will try and look forward. We always look forward to next week as well to get the odds. Well, the earlier I will post pictures. I'm loving. What's my new dude? My new dude's name? Bunny Bets. I'm loving the Bunny Bet pictures you put out, bro. I'm loving that. I wanna try and copy that style and do a very similar thing there. Hopefully I remember. I get so carried away in the weekend, I just get caught up in my own stuff and I forget to post. But it is what it is. This is what we're going with. These are our bets. I wish everyone luck. I wish myself luck. Go the Panthers, go the Warriors, go the Roosters.